Welcome to the MAS 565 course in Management Information Systems. My name is Leonard Delgadillo. I'm excited to be your instructor for the next 5 weeks. I've been in the information systems industry for over 30 years, and I've worked for, as well as with many large organizations such as Siemens, Verizon, Farmers, Anthem, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Edison, and LA Department of Water and Power, and through various positions in project management, information system manager, technical services, professional services, and many other positions within the industry. So I have a master's degree academically in information technology as well as in project management, and a bachelor's degree in business administration and management through Kaplan University, which is now Purdue University. I'm happily married, and I have 2 teenagers that keep me busy. So I look forward to being part of your academic success here at the California Aeronautical University. Let's take a quick look at Chapter 1, some of the highlighted topics that I think we're going to be looking over, such as answering what information systems are in global business today, and some of the impacts that it has, or items and things that it uses, like email, online conferencing, such as these types of learning platforms. The use of smartphones has become such an essential tool for both individuals and businesses to conduct their business in, that it's very important to understand what are some of these emerging mobile digital platforms. We're also going to be looking at exactly what is the information systems and the management, organizational, and technology components of it. So make sure that you address some of the hardware, software, data management, networking, and telecommunications technologies that are in those chapters. What some of these complementary assets are that support the investment in the technology is appropriate and that are appropriately complementary to the investment these businesses make. In addition, we're going to be reviewing the academic disciplines for studying these information systems, their technical approaches, how these formal models and capabilities of these systems within the computer science and management sciences, as well as operational research, are important to the study of them. Now, we also want to see how each of these contribute to understanding the information systems and the impacts that they have on the social, technical systems for businesses, and these how they basically focus on these designs and management implementations and the impacts that they have, such as psychological, social, and economic, for these systems. We want to also review Chapter 2, or look at Chapter 2 and what some of these business processes are within these information systems and how are they related. You want to look at some of those points, how these systems serve different management groups within business. We also are going to be looking at how these systems improve organizational performances, particularly through enterprise applications that are very common in today's systems, such as the customer relationship management system that coordinates business processes surrounding the firm's customers. So we want to also look at the collaboration and teamwork associated that are important with this technology, and look at the role of the information systems and the function within the business itself, the responsibilities in maintaining the hardware and software, and as well look at the information system, the organization, and the strategies of these systems for the need for managers to know how to build and use these information systems and do it successfully, so they don't spend a lot of money on a system that they did not intend or need, or is not going to help the business processes or the financial expectations of the investment. There are other competitive forces that, such as Porter's competitive force model that you'll be looking at, that is important to understand, and the value chain web models for strategic opportunities within these information systems, and how they're applied, or the applications of it. You want to make sure that you review the information systems and how they help businesses use synergies and the network-based strategies that help them achieve competitive advantages, as well as look at the how the strategic information system has challenges and how they're addressed. So that's three chapters you'll need to cover in this week's reading assignment. So let's move on to what you need to review in week 1 discussion, and please answer the questions or requirements, as well as provide responses to your classmates. Normally I expect about 2 responses, and that's kind of the norm that you should be. I would like to see links to references for this information on your research. Make sure it's from a well-reputable resource and not WikiLeaks. The discussion of this week is to provide an example on a basic function within the aviation industry that you're familiar with in areas such as operations, accounting, finance, human resources that are highly dependent on these information systems. So your assignment will involve a case study on airline baggage handling problems, so make sure that you review the case study well and answer the assignment and its questions thoroughly. Your final project assignment is to first pair up with somebody very early onset. Excuse me. In the first few days of the week that you're going to be looking at for this week, is to make sure that you pair yourself up with somebody, and that you choose a managerial information system that you're going to create for an airport or a charter flight company. And so you're going to create this system or systems and describe them as how they pertain to these two types of organizations, an airport or a charter flight company, and they should be quite informative as far as well as extensive in your ability to, as you go through each week, you're going to use discussion question 2 to provide the information or the status of where you are or um, your current status of the project, of the final project. Provide information in that that will allow me to see how far you've gotten and any questions or concerns that we can look at together or address, provide you some insights and direction, and make sure that your project is moving forward week to week so that you don't get behind or you don't get into a bottleneck and can the project successfully forward. So by the end of the first week, you would have chosen and began planning on how to design the management information system. So I wish you well, and I'm very excited to be part of your academic education here at the California Aeronautical University. And so we'll see you in discussion. Have a great week.